Okay, a very good morning dear students. Welcome to my channel Maths with Mahanti sir. Children, in the last class I discussed one of the important theorems related to the chapter your area of parallelograms and triangle. What I discussed in the last class, the last theorem was if two triangles standing or lying on the same base and between same parallels, then we proved that the area of the two triangles are same, means they have equal area. If two triangles stand on the same base and between the same parallels, they will have equal area. Yes, after the proof of the theorem, I had said the converse, but we had not proved it. Okay, so what was the converse of that particular theorem? The converse was if two triangles have equal areas. We know that if two triangles have stand on same base and they lie between the same parallels, they will have equal area, or they will be of equal area. Now the converse of this truth is what? If two triangles stand on the same base or equal bases, whatever you say. If two triangles stand on the same base or on equal bases, and their area is suppose same. Suppose area of two triangles same and they stand on equal same base or equal bases. Then what will happen to their corresponding altitude? What will be the relation between their corresponding altitude? I said that the two triangles will have equal corresponding altitudes. Means the altitudes of the two triangles will be same. It can easily be proved by using what? By using the formula for area of triangle, that is half into base into height, which is the formula to find the area of any triangle that we had read in class 7 also. Okay. So let us now prove that if two triangles have the converse of that particular theorem which we discussed in the last class, if two triangles stand on the same base and between same parallels they have equal area, let us prove the converse of this particular truth. What is the converse? The converse is, you see I have written here, triangles having equal areas and having one side of one of the triangles equal to one side of the other have corresponding altitudes equal. Such a big statement. What is the meaning of this statement? We have to understand, because if we do not understand the statement, how can we prove? It is not possible to prove some geometrical truth if we do not understand its meaning. Okay, so let us understand the meaning first, then the proof. See, so what is the meaning of this statement? The meaning of the statement is, suppose you are given two triangles, say ABC and say PQR. You are given two triangles, and what else you are given? You are given that area of this triangle is equal to area of triangle PQR. It is given to you. Okay, and suppose they stand on equal bases or same base or equal bases. Same base means on one base they will stand. Children, listen, it is very important. What is the meaning of same base and equal bases? Same base means what we discussed in the previous class. In the previous class we had discussed this thing. You see, this is the thing. See, A, B, C and P, B, C. Look at, in this figure, triangle ABC and triangle PBC, they stand on the same base BC. But here you see, here the two bases are AB and PQ. The two triangles, here the base of this triangle is AB. In this triangle the base is PQ. They have different bases. Suppose the two bases are same. That means the two triangles lie on equal bases. Okay. So same base means on one base they will stand. Equal bases means they will stand on two different bases. Okay. That is suppose AB and PQ. I hope you understood what is the meaning of same base and equal bases. Okay. Now, so in the converse, what in this particular statement, what we are given? Let us write the given part. What we are given? We are given triangle ABC and triangle PQR. See, triangle PQR. These are two triangles. Okay, such that what is given? Such that area triangle ABC. That means area of triangle ABC equal to area of triangle your PQR. It is given. So once again I am saying, children, you are given a triangle ABC, you are given another triangle PQR. Suppose you are given that they have equal area. Okay, it is given. Then what else given? You are also given that AB equal to PQ. That means the bases of the two triangles are same. That means the two triangles are on equal bases. Okay. So here the two triangles have been taken on equal basis. Suppose they stand on equal basis, that is AB and PQ. That means AB and PQ are equal. It is given. Okay. Now the point is, how will you prove? To prove. So how will you prove that they will have equal corresponding altitude? Altitude, this is the perpendicular, suppose this is N, this is suppose T, you see. That means, how will you prove that altitude Cn equal to altitude RT, okay? So how to prove that altitude Cn is equal to altitude RT, okay? You are given the two triangles have equal bases and their area same. Let us prove that they will have equal corresponding altitude. The two triangles, that is ABC and PQR, will have equal corresponding altitude. That means the altitudes of the two triangles is same. Let us see how to prove. It is very easy. We can easily prove. Which formula we will use? We will use the formula for area of triangle. Children, just I was saying you, just I was telling now, what is the area, what is the formula to calculate, what is the formula to calculate area of any triangle? It is half into base into height. Now yes, you have to write construction. What is the construction? The construction is draw CN perpendicular to AB. Then only it will be the altitude. Cn will be the altitude of this triangle when it is done perpendicular to the base AB. Similarly, and your RT, suppose RT perpendicular to your PQ. Okay. So here Cn and RT are the two altitudes of the two triangles, and we have to show that they are equal. Then only it will be established that the two triangles will have equal corresponding altitudes when they stand on the same base and they have equal areas. Okay, let us prove. Now the proof part, you see. We can easily prove, children. First you find area of triangle ABC. See, first you find area of triangle ABC. What the formula I just told you now, it is half into base into height. So it is half, which is the base here, AB, half into AB into your height is your Cn. Okay. Again, you find area of triangle PQR. Area triangle PQR using the same formula, that is half into base into height. Here base is which one? PQ. So half into PQ into your RT. This will be the area of triangle PQR. Okay. Now see, children, we got the area of triangle ABC. We also got the area of triangle PQR by using the formula half into base into height. But what is given? It is given that their area is what? Same. They have equal area. Okay. So, but we are given that area triangle ABC equal to area triangle PQR. It is given. What is the region? The region is given. Now, in place of the area of triangle ABC, we can write therefore half into, you see, half into AB into Cn will be equal to half into area of triangle PQR. It is half into PQ into RT. Okay. Now see, half and half you cancel from both the sides. So what is left? AB into Cn equal to PQ into RT. But again you see, but AB is again given equal to, the two bases are same, it is given. They stand on equal basis, it is given the two triangles stand on equal basis. That means AB equal to PQ, it is already given, but AB equal to PQ, it is given. Okay. So, if AB equal to PQ, that means in place of AB we can write PQ into Cn equal to PQ into your RT. Now PQ cancel. So what is left? You see, it is so easy. Cn equal to RT. See. So this is what we wanted to prove. This is what we wanted to prove. We wanted to prove that the two altitudes of the two triangles are same. That means the two triangles have equal corresponding altitudes if they have equal area and they stand on the same base. Children, in this way you can easily prove if two triangles have equal corresponding, if two triangles stand on the same base or equal bases and they have equal areas or their area is same, then they will have equal corresponding altitudes, or the altitudes of the two triangles will be same or equal. So this is the complete proof, and I am sure you must have understood the proof. Okay. So children, with this we came to the end of this chapter, that is area of parallelogram and triangle. These are some only few theorems are there in this chapter, nothing else is given. So the first theorem we discussed regarding relationship between area of two parallelograms standing on the same base and between the same parallels. And the converse also I told you. The converse I told you, that if two parallelograms have equal area and they stand on the same base, they will have equal corresponding altitudes as well. Children, listen, any two figures will have equal corresponding. It is very important to note. Please note one thing, that two geometric figures, maybe two parallelograms, maybe two rectangles, maybe two triangles, any two geometric figures will have equal corresponding altitudes only if they stand on the same base and they have equal areas. Otherwise, their corresponding altitude will not be same. So children, in this chapter, what did we discuss? We discussed, let me summarize the things that we discussed in this chapter. First, we discussed how to identify two geometric figures to stand on the same base and between the same parallel. How to know whether two geometric figures lie on the same base and between the same parallels or not. Okay. Then I discussed some theorems. Okay. What I discussed two parallelograms standing on the same base and between the same parallels, they have equal area. I proved it geometrically. And the converse also I told you, and I left it as an exercise, as a homework for you to do. You can easily prove the converse of that theorem, that if two parallelograms stand on the same base and they have equal area, they will have equal corresponding altitude by using the formula what? Area of parallelogram. That is base into height. You can easily prove this statement, that if two parallelograms stand on the same base and they have equal area, their corresponding altitude will also be equal or same, or they will have equal or same corresponding altitude. Okay. Then I proved another thing, a triangle and a parallelogram. Suppose they stand on the same base and between the same parallel. So what did we prove in the previous class? We proved that area of triangle is half the area of parallelogram when a parallelogram and a triangle stand on the same base and between the same parallels. And today what did we discuss? We discussed another few theorems. What are the theorems? Regarding the relation between the area of two triangles standing on the same base and between the same parallels. So we came to know that if two triangles stand on the same base and between the same parallels, they will always have equal area. Two triangles standing on the same base and between the same parallels will have equal area. And what is the converse? Just I proved now. What is the converse? The converse is, if two triangles lie on the same base or on equal bases, they will have and they have equal area. If two triangles lie on the same base or equal bases and they have equal area, then they will have equal corresponding altitudes. That means their altitudes will also be same. The altitudes of the two triangles will be same only if they lie on the same base or on equal bases and they have equal areas. Okay. So these are the things which we discussed. Okay, children, some of the corollaries, I mean some part of these theorems you can easily establish. Suppose I proved two parallelograms standing on the same base between the standing on the same base and between the same parallels will have equal area. Suppose the question is, suppose in the exam it came that a rectangle and a parallelogram. Suppose a rectangle and a parallelogram stand on the same base and between the same parallels. Will they have equal area or not? The answer is yes. And we can easily prove. Why? Because rectangle itself is a parallelogram. So when two parallelograms standing on the same base and between the same parallels, if they have equal area, then definitely a rectangle and a parallelogram standing on the same base and between the same parallels, they will also have equal area, and you can easily prove because a rectangle is only what? A rectangle is nothing but a parallelogram. So as the rectangle is a parallelogram, so a rectangle and a parallelogram standing on the same base and between the same parallels must be equal in area. Okay, you can easily prove. And what are the other things which you can prove from all these? You can easily prove area of a triangle equal to half into base into height. You can easily prove. Okay, by if you understood how to prove that if two parallelograms stand on the same base and between the same parallels they have equal area, then you can easily prove what is the formula for area of triangle, that is half into base into height. You can easily prove area of trapezium equal to half into h into a plus b, means half into altitude into sum of the parallel sides. You can prove all these things. It is not necessary, of course. So whatever theorems I discussed in this chapter, these are the only things given in your NCERT book, and questions are coming from all these only, okay. So these 4 to 5 theorems or geometrical truths what I discussed, you please try to prove it yourself, so that you will be able to solve any type of problem in this chapter, that is area of parallelogram and triangle, okay. So with this we came to the end of this chapter. We will discuss some other chapter in the next class. Children, I hope you must have understood what I discussed in this chapter. I tried my level best to discuss everything in detail about area of parallelogram and triangle and some geometrical truths or theorems related to this chapter. If you think yes, if at all it is true, if you think yes, what Mahanti sir is explaining very nicely and we are able to understand, then I must say, children, you please hit the like button and subscribe my channel, okay. So we shall discuss some new chapter in the next class, okay. Thank you.